Let's open up GarageBand and get it set up so that you can practice along in class and then eventually record your question and answer melodies. I'm going to go ahead and find GarageBand and tap that open. When you first open up GarageBand, yours is likely to look very different than this. Generally, by default, GarageBand will open up to recents right here. Well, you see a list of all the recent activity you've done. You may see some things in here like new song or my song, in which case, or it depends on what you've been doing, or you may see nothing at all. Over on the left-hand side, we are looking for locations on my iPad, and I'm going to go ahead and tap that. Again, your screen is likely to look very different. You certainly won't have these folders that I've created. You'll probably have this GarageBand for iOS, but again, it doesn't really matter what's in here. The most important thing we're looking for is this Create Song button. When I tap Create Song button, that's going to open what's called the instrument carousel, right? Where you see all the different instruments that we can use in GarageBand. We are interested in keyboard, so we're going to go ahead and tap Smart Piano. Now, right here, one thing, you notice mine opens up to this black interface and it says Grand Piano. Yours might look different. Yours might look something like this. If you see this, you see some type of silver keyboard, that's no problem. You'll see what I just did. Up in this left-hand side, it's actually the instrument that's playing. So I'm just going to tap that, and I want to make sure that I'm all the way back up here at Main Categories, Keyboards, and the one that I'm looking for is Grand Piano. Once that's selected, you'll see the main one, and this is where you want to get to. Again, yours may open up to this or it may open up to another instrument. Once you've got it to Grand Piano over here, we're going to look for over here what's called the Chord Strip Bar. We want to go ahead and turn these chord strips off. That's this red button right here. When I tap that, now I've got all the piano keys right here, and we're about halfway there, just a few more steps to go. I want to limit down the number of notes that I have to just those notes of the C pentatonic scale that we've been using. So I'm going to find the button marked Scale, I'm going to tap Scale, come down here to where it says Major Pentatonic, in this case the second or third option down. I'll choose Major Pentatonic, and now I have just those notes, C, D, E, G, A, and C, D, E, G, A, of the notes that we've been using and talking about for our melodies. Just a couple more steps to go, and this is good, but we want to make it even a little bit easier. Right next to Major Pentatonic is this key that looks like it has the piano keys on it. When I tap and open that up, the default that GarageBand has is a medium-sized keyboard. I'm going to go ahead and move that over here to the larger size keys. Again, it's even making it easier to play and just the notes that we've been using. One last thing to check, where it says here, this sets the octaves. To get the actual notes that we've been talking about and using, I'm going to click the right-hand arrow one time until it says +1, and now I've got C, D, E, G, A, C, D, E, G, A in the octaves that we've been using, and one little bonus C up here ready to go. Your keyboard is now all set up and we're ready to practice playing questions and answers together, as well as record our question and answer melody.